The recording you're about to hear documents the fantastical and heavily improvised adventures of two friends, united by their love of all things geeky, and tasked with a mission that will take them to the very limits of the pop-cultural universe. This is Science Fiction Double Feature.
Two lads perusing DVDs, heard a strange voice through their old TV. Pop cultural swag they had to nab from worlds beyond their own. On they go, trouble wherever they roam. They make their plans from the camper van, the only way that they know. Sir Roger Moore needs saving quick from Dr. Snowfelt the Octoprick. With pipes of flame and puns most lame, they went into the unknown. And on they go, trouble wherever they roam. They make their plans from the camper van, the only way that they know. If what you need is the perfect glue, Glutopia Corp is the place for you. The trick you see is to add Clarice, they've got the stickiest bones. And on they go, trouble wherever they roam. They make their plans from the camper van, the only way that they know. The good, the bad, the oral hygiene, a guy with a penchant for dentistry. A Ronin falls but saves us all, adventures in Western world. On they go, trouble wherever they roam. They make their plans from the camper van, the only way that they know. When punks erase from history by our hero Jim as he takes away a future being, an android mean will fight to save their own worlds. On they go, trouble wherever they roam. They make their plans from the camper van, the only way that they know. The only way they know.
Okay, we're closing in on the coordinates Eddie gave us. You see anything?
Yeah, I think there in the distance. I mean, that's got to be it, right? There's like a giant bottle floating in space. That's got to be it.
Good God. That's literally a floating ship in a bottle, passing through space. It's got some kind of jet propulsion system attached.
And what's that? There's something like written on the side. It's like, I think that says the Inglorious McBaster. I mean, that's got to be it. Oh my God, what's that on the front as well?
Oh no.
Oh, bloody hell.
It's interdimensional Kev.
It is, the real one.
First glimpse we've had of the real interdimensional Kev, vacuum-packed and stuck onto the front of the ship like some kind of grisly trophy.
At least he's not in a giant intergalactic games workshop. All right, Val, we're looking at a giant conventional pirate ship in a giant jet-propelled space bottle, complete with a rubber bung keeping it in. How do we get in?
You wouldn't download a car.
What?
What's that?
Home taping is killing music. You can click,
yeah.
but you can't hide.
I think Val's gone mad, mate. I think Val's gone rogue. She's chatting about old anti-piracy stuff.
Maybe she's corrupted or something. Is it possible the Inglorious McBaster's giving out some kind of scrambling signal that's...
Don't copy that floppy.
I do not plan to, Val. That is, I don't know what you've heard from who, but yeah, sorry. It must be some kind of pirate signal, like a literal pirate signal.
Oh my God, shut her off. We can't deal with this right now. We're going to have to figure this one out solo. We don't need her anyway.
Yeah, and I also probably would download a car if it was possible, to be honest.
Well, I can't really imagine. That's too conceptual for me. I can't even visualize how that would work.
I don't know, but no one loses. The thing with stealing is someone else loses out. If you download a car, that person's still got their car, you just also have one. I think it's the ultimate egalitarian system. Anyway, I think there's a button here. This button here says corkscrew mode, which, I mean, that seemed pretty perfect for getting through a giant cork, so maybe we should give that a
It
try.
does, but I wouldn't press that without maybe buckling in first. I think we should get the seatbelts on. We're not yet sure whether... I mean, it could go either way. Either a corkscrew could come out and rotate of its own accord, or it could be that the van rotates and the corkscrew stays
That's
still.
true. We have no idea. And knowing the technology in this van, whatever happens, we will end up naked afterwards as well.
Bring her in there. Steady as she goes. Whoa, Jim, not too fast, slow down.
Bloody hell, I know, mate. I know. Give it a rest. We're not used to being on the high seas. Like you're not exactly Jack Bloody Sparrow, are you?
Yeah, well, I happen to have spent a lot of time on the way here conjuring up my inner seaman, all right, trying to get into the spirit of things.
Your inner seaman is putting me off parking this van. Anyway, there we go. Parked up. We've activated the stealth camo because the last thing we need is these pirates finding our ride out of here. You know, they're literally pirates. Right. They'll probably steal.
Nice one. Okay, so I guess pretty simple. We've just got to sneak aboard and find Eddie, sneak him off the ship, and get out of here.
I mean, that's one way of going it. I have an alternate suggestion. I think we get some costume from the back. We've got our magical costume room. Grab some costume from the back, dress up as pirates, infiltrate the crew. Once we've grabbed Eddie, we inspire a mutiny and take over the ship. I mean, it's great. We get all of Kev/Scabbs' sweet stuff that we nicked for him, and a pirate crew and a ship in a bottle. And then we could basically do whatever we want.
That's certainly more exciting on paper. I mean, if this was some kind of fictionalized podcast series, that would be great. But the fact is, this is our lives we're talking about, and we need to take this seriously. We do not need to add more risk than is necessary. We got to sneak in there. We got to grab that mechanic. We got to get the hell out of there. Otherwise, the amount of things that can go wrong in your plan. I mean, we've managed to mess up collecting pieces of paper on short errands the last 2 times we've been sent on these missions. I don't think we need mutinies on our hands.
But they do say that third time is the charm with any endeavour.
Look, I don't know if you've forgotten, Jim, but the last time you tried to ingratiate yourself with a marauding gang, you actually ended up strapped to a horse with a mouthful of oats. Yeah,
but why would you bring that up, man? You know, that was quite a distressing time for me. That was very upsetting. I really hope that we put that behind us, you know? I don't feel like you ever really take my ideas seriously, to be honest. Like, you know, this doesn't really feel like a democracy. Like, I kind of feel like a bit like the dumbass of the two.
When was the last time you had an idea that was worth taking seriously, Jim?
I'm pretty sure I mentioned a refrigerated T-shirt back at the beginning of our adventures, which I think is an excellent idea and should be taken very seriously. So, you know what?
The last thing you came up with was colour order in the DVD cabinet. It's the most ridiculous idea I've ever heard.
I think it looks incredible, man. You know what? F*** you. How dare you insult my DVD? Yeah, f*** you, man.
Fucking you, dude. If you didn't have me calling the shots and rescuing your ass every week, you'd probably still be on Glutopia right now, making horse glue and munching salt and vinegar crisps with the shit people.
Oh, well, I mean, you know, I'm a normal person, so I'd be king of the shit people. They would listen to my ideas and respect me, you know, regardless of whatever tiny little errors I might have made in the past. So you know what? I'm getting a pirate costume, gonna find myself a parrot, gonna ingratiate myself with the crew, and then when I'm bloody, you know, pirate king, sipping fine Singapore slings out of a gold coconut, you know, sleeping on a bed of doubloons, whatever its pirates do, you'll be getting the shit booze from the back of the fridge. So yeah, I'm off, mate.
All right, best of luck, Long Dong Silver. I'm going to sneak aboard solo then. Maybe don't end up getting yourself Jolly Rogered.
Hello, hey, hi there, fellas. Is there a room for a little one at the old mess table?
The stool's as much yours as it is mine, my lad. Be my guest.
Oh, that's very kind of you, thank you. Ow.
Struggling there with the old depth perception with the eye patch, are you, lad? It's a thing that happens to pirates when they first start wearing the eye patch. It's a nice one, though, mind you. Look very trendy in it. I got myself one not so long ago in January sales at Ocean Outfitters.
Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, recent upgrade. You know, it's the 2.0, got the, you know, Bluetooth, wireless, all the usual stuff. I really like your parrot. That's a very nifty little bird you got there.
This little critter here, the ship's parrot, Swinton Bivouac. Picked him up on the cheap from Pets at Sea. He's a little haughty, but he's fundamentally a good companion, mind. Swinton, want a cracker?
Oh, must we really?
Okay, what's on the menu for us this morning? This fine morning, then.
It's a sore subject, that is, my boy. Every meal aboard this here Inglorious McBaster seems to end up being some variation on your assorted leaves. Kale, rocket, watercress is my personal favourite, on account of the captain being a mollusk and all that, you know.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. I mean, that's pretty bleak, though. I mean, hopefully you can season the hell out of it.
Well, you'd be surprised, actually, my lad. No salt allowed on board for obvious reasons. In fact, you might want to keep your voice down mentioning that kind of thing. You'll get us all keyhole, but the last mate to use the S word. Salt. Wound up in Davy Jones's locker.
Oh, bloody hell, you had him thrown overboard.
No, like I said, lad, we put him in Davy Jones's locker. There's no place for a full-size man. All right there, Davy?
Hello.
I can't say I recognize your face, lad. A little of it I can see behind your stylish eyewear and your mighty red beard. What's your role upon this here ship again?
So I'm new. I'm new on the ship. I'm working in pirate IT. And yeah, pirate IT. It's important, Got to update that software. Make sure you've got all your systems secure and whatnot. And also, you guys really need to stop watching so much space porn. Spread the word to just call it off.
Boba's the name. Boba Ganoush. A simple powder monkey on this ship. My role's a simple one, but I like to think that every pirate plays a role on board this ship. IT, of course, no less. An extremely important department, actually, based on our captain's obsession with all-nighters bidding on eBay against other nerd memorabilia collectors. The merest drop in the broadband speed aboard this ship, and we're all on tenterhooks for the week. Oh,
bloody hell, that sounds tense. Is he going to kick off?
No, lad, he strings us up using tenterhooks. 'Tis no way for a man to spend a week. Now then, Jeff from Pirate IT, if you're new to this ship, am I right in thinking you haven't been initiated?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, yes as in no, I haven't been initiated, but I don't, that makes me nervous. Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
We can't have that now, can we, lad? An uninitiated pirate's about as good as a bucket of steam. Let me take you along and meet the couple of me mates, and we'll have you buckling swash in no time.
I mean, I don't even know how you'd carry a bucket of steam. That seems stupid.
Goddamn Jim, stupid ideas. Running off to get himself in trouble while I have to sneak around looking for a mechanic. Looking forward to having to rescue him later in the episode. Oh, what's this? Whoa. This must be the hull where they keep all the pirate treasures. Piles of nerd memorabilia, stacked as high as the ceiling. Barrels filled to bursting with untouched collectibles. Unopened, still in their wrapping. This wardrobe, filled with iconic clothing. The cufflinks of Roger Moore, I remember these so well. The hat of Indiana Jones, that's another of ours. Even the arseless chaps from Mad Max 2, Madam Maxa, and the Gimp mask from Mad Max 3, Maddest Maxist. Iconic DVD collection here. Ordered by Colour. Oh, he was stealing ideas from us all along. Huh. Manic Mechanics, series 1 through 26. It's real after all. Take a copy of that. Here's the notebook of Ennio Morricone. Wow, he's literally got it all. Wait, what was that? Oh my god, someone's coming. Think fast. It's got to be an empty barrel here. This one, that's full of figurines. This one, Lego. This one. Okay, here we go.
I could have sworn I closed that wardrobe.
Jilly!
Is that you, Boba?
Jilly, I wanted to introduce you to our newest recruit. This here is Jeff Adobe from Pirate IT.
Jeff from Pirate IT? I thought it was just Blind Hugh and Neil Buchanan in Pirate IT.
Ah, Jilly, you know Scabbs doesn't tell us anything about new recruits, as if we'd know if someone new had gone through Pirate Human Resources. Anyway, this lad's already started his initiation, and him and I are getting on quite well. We've had him already ask the cook for a taster of the sailor's punch.
Yeah, that was a hilarious joke involving just me getting actually punched. No, it quite hurt.
Have you had him ask the boatswain for the long wait?
Oh, that I have, Jilly. Stood there waiting for 25 minutes. Quite the prick he looked.
Well, I suppose he's here to see if he's got his sea legs, isn't he?
Oh, that's right, Jilly. We're here to see if we can't put some semen into this fella by testing his barrel balancing skills. Toss one of those there empty barrels on its side, Jilly, and let's see if we can't have this buccaneer balancing for a full minute. Yeah, the one in the middle there should do nicely. Oh, mind out, not the one with the Lego or the figurines. That one right there in the middle. As it's an empty barrel, you may as well throw it nice and hard. Go on, let's
give it.
Show him how far you can throw the barrel.
Okay, here we go. Oh, this is heavier than I remember, or my arms are cramping or something. Ugh.
Okay, here we go. God. Oh, okay. Hold on, easy. Oh god. Oh my god, we're running to one side. Okay, hold on. Okay. Regain your balance. Find your center. Relax. You're a leaf on the. Oh my god, you're a leaf on the wind. Oh god. Oh no. Oh. Okay, hold on. Okay. You still got.
You're doing fantastically there, Jeff. You've managed 24 seconds. One more go and should do it.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, Relax, Pirate Nirvana. You are the Pirate King. You can do this. You can. Oh God! You can do this. Oh God!
Squawk? What the devil?
What the? Huh? Jilly, we've got ourselves a stowaway. Bam, 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 bam.
Blast and damnation. That mint condition copy of the Star Wars Holiday Special should have been mine. First mate, then leave. Get in here.
Oh, yeah, aye, sir.
Shut the door, then leave. No. Get back in here, then leave. For the love of crime, then leave. First mate, come in here. Stay put.
Oh, yes, aye, sir. Yes, I'm here. Sorry. Confusing name.
Now, first mate, I need you to find out who this here Wookiee fan 0405 that just purchased what should have been my copy of the Star Wars Holiday Special, and ensure they meet the same end as the last chap that beat me in a bidding war.
Yeah, aye, Captain. But what if them sharks aren't hungry, sir?
If the sharks aren't hungry, first mate, and we'll throw him from the crow's nest, like we did to that teenager that trolled me on Twitter at that time, won't we?
Yes, sir, there was just one more thing. We've had a report from a blob of seamen down in the hold. They've discovered someone hiding down there. They're initiating a new IT pirate into their little gang, and they stumbled across him hiding in a barrel like a little herring.
First mate, then leave. This is just what I was expecting. This'll be those gullible gulls, Callum and Jim, come to get their appendagely challenged friend, the mechanic. Just one you found, did you say? Did you happen to get his name? What he looked like? Was he a skinny, lanky lad with a pointy face, or was he a ginger lad with a massive beard? Also, remind me in the next staff meeting to rename groups of pirates from blobs to teams. Knew this would cause issues.
Aye, sir. You got it, boss. I'll have a word with HR. The intruder was the tall, pointy one, and he seemed pretty anxious about everything. He must be that Callum that you've been chatting about. No sign of the ginger doofus.
Wait, am I getting this wrong? Or is today the day the IT department's team bonding day was planned? Are they all off building paper towers out of old treasure maps, or hopefully beating the shit out of some management consultant like Truth Pirates? I wager my left eye stalk that the mysterious IT nerd is Jim in disguise. We'll let him hide in plain sight for now. We'll see if we can't have some fun in the meantime, eh? Call the seaman for inspection. I want to behold nothing on the deck but seamen.
Aye, sir. You could really just call them sailors.
Not sure what the captain wants us all on deck here for. Must be something to do with that skinny-looking, anxious barrel-dwelling fellow we just locked up in the cells down there.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a feeling I know what's going to happen. Yeah.
Silence! Now, you miserable lot. Does anybody know why I've brought you here? No? Not 30 minutes ago, we found ourselves a stowaway in the hold. One of two intruders I thought likely to make their way aboard the Inglorious McBaster before too long. Now, if you lot weren't useless enough already letting these two get aboard, you only managed to find one of them. There's another intruder among us, and I intend to find out who. All of you, line up along the deck, and let me inspect you. Okay.
Come on, lad. Line up real quick now. You don't want to find yourself on the wrong side of Scabbs.
Oh, shit, okay.
You there! I'm not sure I've seen you about before. What's your name?
Aye, Captain. Seaman Gobbler at your service.
Seaman Gobbler. What's your role aboard the ship, Seaman Gobbler?
Oh, I'm the ship's cook captain. 10 years before the mast, so it's surprising you don't know me. They call me Gobbler because of my prodigious appetite. Put a drop of the good stuff or a hefty sausage in front of me, it'll be gone before you can see innuendo.
Well, you make a fine kale stew, dear Seaman Gobbler. At ease.
Aye, Captain.
You there. What's your name there, son?
Hola, Capitán. Me llamo Seaman in your balls. Soy una pirata español. I'm here on exchange.
What's your role here? You're an exchange student. Do we have interns on board this ship now? First mate, then leave.
Oh yeah, Captain. Yeah. We have. We've got some exchange students here. They're from the new Spanish Armada. They're giving it another go. It didn't go very well last time. I'm also here with my friend Seaman Spinach.
Okay. Rest easy in your balls. That's quite enough from you. Thank you very much. You there. You seem real familiar like. What's your job aboard this ship?
So yeah, I'm
Jeff. Jeff from IT, Pirate IT. I started on the graduate scheme, and worked my way here. Here I am.
Jeff from Pirate IT. Well, if you're from Pirate IT, suppose you won't struggle to tell me, will you, what the network password is, or the Inglorious McBaster?
The network password.
Aye, the network password. You fancy hazarding a guess at that, lad? And,
I mean,
yeah, if you're not so sure, maybe you'd like to meet my friends, the sharks in the shark pool. Give it a go, lad. See if you can guess. What's the network password for the Inglorious McBaster?
I mean, is this a trick question? I feel like saying it out loud, kind of, it might break GDPR, GD Pirate R. I don't know.
That's an issue for HR to worry about.
X marks the spot.
Okay. Not bad. Any capitals?
No. But there's an @ symbol instead of the A, and there's a 0 instead of the O. Extra secure. Good IT practice that.
Okay, maybe you are from IT after all, but still feel there's something awful familiar about you.
Captain, I can vouch for this one. Me and him have spent a fine morning putting him through his initiations.
He tried the sailor punch.
He did, sir.
And a long wait.
That was 25 minutes, sir.
Oh. And I assume then the battle balance was when we found out their story. Well, lad, if you've made it this far, I'd say you're about ready for the final challenge of your initiation. First mate, then leave. Fetch the rum.
Oh, no more drinking, please.
Now, this here is no standard spirit, lad. This here is genuine Navy-strength rum, used exclusively for the pirate initiation ceremonies. If you can nick this here rum in one go, you'll truly be part of our pirate gang on the Inglorious McBaster.
Okay, here goes. Here we go.
Drink up, lad. A real seaman drink is that. In fact, I'd say there's more semen in that rum than any you've ever tasted before. We're only pulling your leg, lad. You're sporting enough to be sure. You'll fit in just fine around here. Yes, lads, bring out the spirits and the finest kale. We'll feast and drink our new crewmates' honour this evening.
Oh, fantastic. Thrown into the ship's jail by the man I thought was my best mate. Unbelievable. At the first sign of friendship, Jim throws caution to the wind. What does he even see in those pirates? Initiation, indeed. Suppose it doesn't help I made his plan sound so stupid this morning. Maybe I spent too much time telling Jim his plans are moronic. I mean, to be fair, if his plans weren't so moronic, I guess I got myself locked up pretty fast without him, so can't really speak.
It's always darkest just before the dawn.
Was that... Rog, was that you?
Yes, I stumbled across a DVD of The Dark Knight in the Afterlife, and I thought I'd test out some of the quotes on you.
Oh, Rog, I'm so glad to hear you. I mean, don't they have Netflix up there, though? Some kind of heavenly streaming platform where you can watch anything you want?
I can't get the remote to work for that, But you seem to find yourself in grave danger, my young friend. What's troubling you?
Oh, what do you think troubles me, Rog? I'm in a pirate prison, you Burke. My friend's off becoming king of the seamen, and I'm going to get pushed off a plank into a giant bottle in space filled with questionably sourced water and presumably malnourished space sharks?
Hush, my friend. It'll be okay. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, and you know what she says?
Let it be?
Well, yes, but amongst other things. But I think in this situation, she would probably advise you to break out of this cell and escape. As do I. I advise you that as your spirit guide and such.
Okay, that's a good plan, Rog, except it's pretty much exactly the same one anyone would think of the moment they get thrown into prison. How am I supposed to escape?
I guess that's more of a practical question than a spiritual one. I guess as Bond, I probably would have had a cufflink with a laser or a lockpick or something like that in it. Do you have anything like that?
Yes, there's one in the room literally next door to me right now. We took it from your crumpled corpse after we got shot out of an airlock whilst foiling that human-sized octopus with a PhD, but, Rog, you're forgetting about your Bond privilege here. Not everyone's got a cufflink with lasers. I haven't got one in the room with me right now.
Ah, yes, I do forget about that. It's hard being the, one of the only few Bonds out there. But I do also remember getting crushed into that cube. A noble sacrifice that I'm sure looked incredible to all onlookers, but yeah, not my best day.
Very, very disturbing. Very, very disturbing.
Well, I'm sorry about that. But I've saved the world as usual, so you're welcome. But as for your situation now, I guess I'll probably wait and see, and I'm sure it'll work out. I'm sure freedom will present itself in some form or other, so good luck, my friend.
Some kind of spirit guide. Of all the spirit guides I could have got, I got Roger Moore. I miss Jim. Jim would have had actual tangible advice. I mean, it might have been moronic and ridiculous, but probably would have made some kind of wisecracking pun about it, and I would have enjoyed it. Oh, Jim. Jim.
Left alone, no more companion for me now. Will I see his face again? Has he forgotten his old power? Poseidon, forsake me. You've left me halfway insane. I've been confined in this cage of emotion, and I've got myself to blame. I'm in a solitary ocean now. When you sail on a friendship, you put your life in another's hands. A simple slip-up leaves you tripping up and rips the beating heart from all your mislaid plans. Choppy waters, and it's hard to find your way to dry land. Navigator, navigator, your service is in demand. Oh, please take me. I just can't deal with the pain. If this is seafaring life, then take me back to land. I'll never come here again. Poseidon, forsake me. You've left me halfway insane. I've been confined in this cage of emotion, and I've got myself to blame. I'm in a solitary ocean now. Oh, going down, please take me. I never thought I just can't deal with the stain. If gas is seafaring life, then take me back to life. I'll never come here again. halfway insane.
Callum, is that you?
Eddie, it's me, mate. Where are you?
Oh, Callum, I'm next door, mate. I'm next door listening to you have a little sing-song. Oh, mate, it's good to hear from you. Though I gather from your little sing-song there that you're lacking your friend with the fabulous beard.
Oh, yeah, Eddie, it's been a long day. We parted ways earlier on over disagreements about the best way to approach this piratical espionage action you've got us doing here.
Oh, well, that's a real shame, that is. Oh, but it sounds like you're missing it quite badly, that's for sure. Now, I suppose if you're in here and he's out there somewhere, he's our only hope of getting us, off this ship alive.
It does seem that way, Eddie. I'm not going to lie. We've not made the best job of your rescue mission. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay, mate. It's okay, The effort is very much appreciated, though the execution, we'll wait and see on that one. Okay, I suppose no montage that will get us out of this one, mate. I guess we're spanned. Though I have to say, on the bright side, it's not a bad pair of pipes you got on you there. Did you and Jim ever make use of that practice room that I put in the van?
Yeah, we actually did, Eddie. We're now semi-famous in our own dimension for inventing punk as the shag cannons. I think you dropped in for a little bit of that adventure, but the practice room's definitely been made use of.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I was talking to you through the radio, wasn't I, mate? Yeah, you were right in that
That's
shitty song. Well, I'm glad to see that it worked out, even if it didn't make actually famous. You still changed history. It was all good anyway. But what if when we make out of here alive, which I'm sure we will, what if I join you on the drums, we could form some sort of band, mate? I'd be looking for work anyway, because, Kev, he's not going to need a mechanic anymore, because he's strapped to the front of this ship like a prick.
Mate, your optimism is really boosting my spirits. I would absolutely love to form a band with you. I mean, yeah, we could have you on the drums, Jim's a great bassist, I could probably do, lead vocals, guitar, maybe. Hey, what? Can you hear that? Speaking of music, sounds like they're having some kind of seaman party up on deck. God, bet you Jim's having a whale of a time.
Heave ho, forth we row, sun does blaze and wind does blow. Ho hum, have more rum, drink till we fall down. Ho hiss, so what's this? Sailing's better when you're pissed. Ho hey, drink all day, puke into your shoes. We're in the club, snort cocaine in that hot tub. Whoa, whoa, not for me, who will steer the boat? Come on, you big fat wuss, take a bit of this fairy dust. No thanks, I think I'll go, I left the oven on.
Arr, my young amigo. Feels like you've been part of this crew for years now. I sometimes find it hard to bond with people, A lot of these lads here are more into the Intergalactic Football League and talking about the plunder they've collected. I guess I've always felt a little different. I'm probably what you call the nerdy type.
Oh, mate. Well, that's why we've hit it off, Yeah, I'm a massive nerd as well. I mean, you don't end up in pirate IT if, you don't lean that way a little bit,
A fellow lover of the pop culture, I knew it. Tell me then, what are your thoughts on that little subgenre that they call science fiction?
Oh, I bloody love it, mate. Sci-fi all the way, I could basically quote Star Wars end to end. the original trilogy.
That's my boy. I knew you wouldn't let me down. See, the moment we set eyes on you, me and Swinton knew you'd be a true pal. Isn't that right, Swinton?
Indeed, sir.
Of course, I haven't even congratulated you on becoming a fully fledged pirate. You passed your initiation with flying colours. I'm very proud of you, and I feel we need to recognise this moment with a pirate reward of sorts. We can't be giving you a cutlass until you've spent a few more months in the training programme. The internship takes up to 6 months until you're fully fledged, but the first level does come associated with a benefit. Your very own pirate familiar. You get yourself a parrot, lad. How are you feeling?
Brilliant. Thank you. Thanks, Swinton. Take a little seat up there. You know, we'll get you a little shea lounge for your little posh little feet.
It's not comfortable at all. I can't get comfy.
It's okay, mate. It's fine. You know, we'll get used to each other. I'll start wearing shoulder pads. It'll be fine. You're a true pal too, Bob. I can just feel it. Can I ask you a question that I've always wanted to ask about pirating?
No, of course you can, my lad. Ask away.
What exactly is a swashbuckle?
Oh, a swashbuckle. Well, it keeps your swash belt on, of course. Joking aside, I have no idea.
Yeah. Must be one of those things they tell you when you hit a certain level of pirate or something. The rest of the crew, they're a bit more, you know, mainstream, are they?
Mainstream, that's the word. I mean, we get on fine. We just got a different interest, you know. Listening to their non-stop complaining about how the boss took away the sports package from the employee lounge gets right out my cutlass, if you know what I mean. Sometimes to get away from it all, I just have to stand here on deck and watch the waves lapping at the bow, the eddies swirling in the wake, and, you know...
Shit, Eddie.
What's that, my boy?
Oh, no, nothing. So, yeah, but is there no one else on board that, you know, you could hang out with? You know, someone who's maybe stuck below decks against their will, anything like that?
Well, there's that angular chap we found during your brief romance with that barrel, and there's that strange fellow with some kind of tools for hands. Seems like a nice fella, actually. I always thought it was a shame the boss is keeping him boxed up like leftovers in Tupperware for no reason. Never sat right with me, that didn't know.
Mind if I cut in here, boys? As the newly initiated, I've got a wee job for you there, Jeff. Part of the festivities, you understand. I need you to head down below and fetch our uninvited barrel shire up on deck for a little fun. Then we'll see what you IT nerds are really made of. Crewman Boba, you accompany him. Make sure he doesn't find himself lost on the way to the cells.
Aye, sir.
Yeah, you got it. Boba, what's this about?
No, I don't rightly know, my lad. Knowing the boss, it's nothing to stow away he's going to enjoy.
Oh, Boba, you're a true friend and a good pirate from what I can see. And yeah, I know we've not known each other very long, but I've got a little plan, a little idea. See if it takes your fancy. You know, so your Cockney mechanic friend, old, you know, Black and Decker Hands, whatever they're calling him. What if he were to mysteriously escape?
I mean, that's a big ask, you know, Jeff. I'd be done for mutiny, treachery, and they'd exile me on the nearest asteroid with naught but space worms for company. It does stink of unfairness what they done to him, though. All right, I'll do it. But no one else is to know.
Okay, you got it. Boba, you're a wonderful human being. This might not make much sense now, but you can tell him Val waits by the starboard rigging. Time to make like Lando.
Oh, what a party, what a crew we are, honestly, lads. I think with my brains and your enthusiasm, we can ransack this whole dimension for its pop culture memorabilia, and all of us will become fabulously rich. I'm Jeff Adobe, IT Pirate. It's a pleasure to have you aboard. The rest of the IT department can rot in Excel, the underworld of endless spreadsheets. And you've got a little gift for us from the cells. Behold, the stowaway.
God, get your hands off me, you damn... Well, you're just a human, actually.
Callum, you've been a thorn in my side for months. I mean, when you were gathering all that lovely merch for me, you were actually very helpful. The thorniness has really been over the last few days. But you've proven your worth as a collector of memorabilia. I'm going to give you one last chance. Join us, my lad. Join myself, come to the dark side, and together we can rule the eBay with an iron fist and outrageously priced shipping.
Oh, fuck that, mate. You lied. Stole. You got no love for the pop culture I hold dear. And you shrink-wrapped interdimensional Kev to death. No way I'm joining you.
Well, that's a real shame now, isn't it? So it falls to our new pal Jeff. To prove you're really part of the crew, you gotta throw this sorry waste of shark bait off the plank. Think you can do that, Jeff? Or should I say, Jim?
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's right. Jim, at last, we see each other plain. You drink our rum. This party is off the chain. And now I have to say, we've enjoyed having you on the crew. In fact, we've liked it so much that I think we'd like you to stay. Would we, lads? But with just one condition. you still have to push your tall, attractive friend there into our shark-infested waters. Bring him to the plank.
Jim, you better not do this. Friendship's
Callum, don't
over.
worry,
I
don't worry,
swear
don't
to
worry,
God,
I got
you put me
this.
on that plank.
Guys. Okay, listen up.
5 seconds later.
Nice one. So now we're both on the plank. Great speech there. Starting off by questioning their relationships with their mothers was a real great shout.
Don't worry, mate. It's all under control.
Tell me not to worry. We're about to get a combination of Pirates of the Caribbean and Jaws 3: The Revenge. Possibly with a little bit of Titanic for good measure. I am never, ever going on another adventure with you again.
But yeah, you just gotta trust me. We're gonna jump on the count of 3, okay? 1,
What?
2, 3. Oh, gotta think of a pun. Eat shit, you plankers!
The van caught us. Oh, man, that hurt.
Ow.
Screw you, Scabbs. And gravity.
Yeah, both of you.
Why? Boy, am I glad to see it worked out, lads. If you'd have ended up in the drink, you'd have been brown bread. I knew if I hovered the van just underneath you with a stealth camo active, I could probably catch you as you fell, but I'll be honest, I was about 60% confident of the plan. You alright there, Callum? You look a bit green around the gills.
No, he'll be alright, Eddie. Just give him a while to recover. It looks like he's had a taste of what it's like to be the one that ends up spending the episode getting...
You made a fool of us back there, fluffing your exit panel, boy, you know.
Oh, who's this then?
Oh yeah, sorry, Eddie. Meet Swinton Bivouac. It's our resident ship's parrot. Yeah, we know. We had a thing going on.
Oh, pleased to meet you, Swinton.
Is it speaking English?
Oh yeah, sorry, Eddie. He's very judgmental, and I think he finds your accent. I think he's finding it a bit hard to understand.
If you don't mind, I'm going to head back here and have myself a little 40 winks. It's not every day you'd expect it to pull off a daring escape attempt and converse with a bunch of...
Oh, sorry everyone, just had to activate corkscrew mode there to get out of this here bottle. Sorry if I timed it badly there, Swinton.
I wonder how they got the Inglorious McBaster in there in the first place, if you have to get it through... it's bigger than the opening. I don't understand.
Well, it's simple, lad. Haven't you ever put together a ship in a bottle before? You just assemble it once it's already in there, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I suppose so.
Jim.
You alright, mate?
Jim. Cal. Why the hell didn't you tell me you had a plan when you let me out the cells?
I mean, I did consider it. I thought I was like, I could reveal the whole thing to you, but that's just a bit boring, isn't it? I could have done, but maybe I just wanted to play the hero for once. The conventional hero, daring escapes, and does a successful pun at the end that was excellent and will not be questioned.
I'm not sure it was successful, old boy. You fluffed it pretty badly when I was watching.
Yeah, I think I prefer Val to this hypercritical bird.
I'm here, guys.
Val!
Oh, that's right, it's me. I'll be taking a slightly more narrative role from here on out. Eddie's reprogrammed me to act more of a it's more of a narrator in season 2. Simplify exposition and the like. Quite the crew we have aboard now, I suppose. Better get the tyre pressures adjusted.
It's certainly a bit of a squeeze, though of course not as much of a squeeze as that time my body was compressed to the size of a grape by you two idiots.
Oh, mate, it's good to see you, Rog. We nearly joined you in limbo back there, but it looks like we're safe for another series.
Guess that's it for our missions with the old Scabbs McBaster, but we ended up with this camper van to keep. Suppose we can make a start now on the band we talked about back in the cells, Eddie. Jim, you'd be up for forming a band with Eddie, right?
Oh, you want to form a band, do you? Thought I was Long Dong Silver, King of the Idiots. That's the vibe you were bringing last time we were in here. Chatting about future
Come on,
stuff.
man. We were under a lot of pressure back there. We hadn't rescued Eddie yet, and anyway, I had something of an epiphany back in those cells that maybe I've not been treating you so great after all on these last few adventures.
He sang quite a soppy, emotional song, I must say. It was beautiful, but, touch and go on the cringiness, I have to say.
Oh, he sure did. He cried his little eyes out, he did.
Shut up! Anyway, look, man. I nabbed you this from the hold when I was down there, from the treasure trove that Scabbs had, full of pop culture memorabilia, right? I thought you might appreciate it. I think it's some kind of intergalactic games console.
Oh shit, Callum, that's not that. That's not what that is.
Says on it's I think it's a high-speed modem hub. Oh,
that's his Wi-Fi router.
You scurvy bunch of good-for-nothing low-life humans have lost me no Wi-Fi! First mate, then leave. Ask every man aboard to name my favourite of the Doctor Who's. And whoever gets it wrong gets the cat o' nine tails.
Sir, I'm not quite sure that...
And you! You there.
Hey, what do you want with old Boba?
Don't play dumb with me, Pally. I know you must have had something to do with our friend the mechanic getting out of those cells. You're going 20,000 leagues under the sea, sonny.
Sir, I think that actually refers to distance travelled, like, as opposed to depth, you know?
Leave, then leave!
Oh, alright, okay.
Actually, first mate, Denleave won't be going anywhere, Scabbs.
What did you say?
I said first mate Denleave won't be going in a hurry, on account of him being our new captain.
Why, you insubordinate, insolent! Someone grab this mutinous little...
See, I've had a chat with the crew, and I'm not alone in being sick of being pushed around by a memorabilia-mad mollusk. We signed up to take to the intergalactic seas to fight for real treasures and wage war on the rich, not wage bidding wars on 15-year-olds. We decided it's time you took a slither along the plank and tested the salinity of the ocean below, my friend.
Yeah! You fools! You think you can just have me thrown overboard? I've got a contingency plan for every situation.
Oi, grab him! He's slithering for the escape pod over there! Oh, damn, he moves fast for a slug. Oh, damn, it looks like we lost him. That's what a shitter. Anyway, time to turn this boat around, crew. We're headed to the nearest port for some much-needed land leave. Boba, look, there go your pals in the distance. They're just about to jump to hyperspace. Give them a wave.
Take care of him, Swinton. Godspeed, lads.